With the status of a town council in the South Kesteven district of Lincolnshire, it is loved for its quaint passageways, main thoroughfares and market squares.
Olá pessoal, sejam bem-vindos a mais um vídeo nesse canal. Nós somos cidadãos do terceiro mundo e nesse canal nós reagimos a coisas do primeiro mundo. Hoje vamos estar reagindo a as 10 cidades da Inglaterra.
Sim, portanto, considere se inscrever no nosso canal, clicar no gostei, deixar mais sugestões nos comentários e agora vamos para a reação.
Ten most loved towns in England. There is something about the towns in England that makes them famous the world over. Could it be because in England there is always a carnival or festival in one place or the other? You probably have to look past the large towns and cities to discover them. That's why we want to look at these 10 most loved towns in England to see why they're loved. Some of these towns are neatly tucked away in rolling green hills, on rugged cliffs, near forests or moorland. Others have beaches and rivers. There's something about these quintessential towns in England that makes them loved. Follow
Você viu que tinha ônibus...
Sim, de 2 andares.
Uau! Assim, no meio da cidade.
along and see if you too would love these most loved towns in England. 10. Selby. We start off with Selby, a town in the ceremonial county of North Yorkshire. It is a market town and civil parish in the Selby district. With its status as a town council, Selby is 14 miles south of York on the River Ouse. The town, with a population of 14,731, is one of the 10 most loved towns in England. There used to be a large shipbuilding industry in this town, which was historically a part of the West Riding of Yorkshire until 1974. It was also an important port on the Selby Canal that was bringing trades from Leeds. Something to be loved about this town is the market towns and picturesque villages. It's one of the most loved also because house prices there are lower and people get more for their money. 9. Frome. When Frome was listed among...
Incrível como um lugar assim pode ter preços baixos.
E a gente não pode esquecer de mencionar que as imagens são muito bonitas.
Sim,
é um lugar muito bonito.
Sim.
One of the best places to live in Britain by a popular ranking, we know it's going to be one of the most loved towns in the country. Now, this town and civil parish in eastern Somerset is the 9th most loved town in England. Frome is built on uneven high ground in the Mendip Hills at the eastern end, and it centres on the River Frome. The town, about 13 miles south of Bath and the largest in the Mendip district of Somerset, is loved for being welcoming, charming and vibrant. A part of the parliamentary constituency of Somerton and Frome, it has a wealth of history, culture and natural beauty. People from outside the town love it for its tranquility and antiquity. 8. Maldon. The next of the most loved towns in England is Maldon. The town council, also in the ceremonial country of North Yorkshire, is another town in the county on this list.
Wow.
Of course, North Yorkshire has a lot of loved towns, and this civil parish on the Blackwater Estuary in Essex is just one of them, in the seat of the Maldon district and the starting point of the Chelmer and Blackwater navigation. Known for Maldon sea salt being produced in the area, the town with a population of 14,220 is loved for being a good place to retire. You will find a lot of elderly people from whom you can learn about the rich English history and culture. 7. Hart. We would love to include Hart here, even though it is a local government district. It's in Hampshire and derived its name from the River Hart, with its council based in Fleet.
Nossa,
Formed
muito
on 1st of
bonito.
April 19...
Parece ser lugares tão tranquilos.
Sim.
Muito agradável de morar, de passear.
E é muito interessante que, pelas imagens, cada lugar tem um aspecto muito particular entre um e outro.
Sim, são lugares únicos.
Sim.
74, under the Local Government Act of 1972, it doesn't have city status. However, it's a merger of the urban district of Fleet and the Hartley-Witney rural district. We consider Hart one of the most loved places in England after it was named the best place to live in Britain by the 2017 Halifax Quality of Life study. It's indeed one of the richest and least deprived areas in the entire United Kingdom, according to the Indices of Deprivation 2015. The town ranked 326th least deprived out of 326 local authorities in England. That's why people love Hart. 6. Ilkley. Let's go to the county of West Yorkshire in northern England, the location of Ilkley, the 6th most loved town in England. This spa town and civil parish in the city of Bradford includes the adjacent village of Ben Riding. But it's a ward within Bradford, about 12 miles north of the city and 17 miles northwest of the city of Leeds.
As
The
construções são muito
community-focused town that
diferentes.
lies on the
Sim.
south bank of the River Wharfe in Wharfedale is loved for being a spa
Uau, que
town.
lindo!
This heritage and surrounding countryside are what make tourism a key local industry. People love this town for its wide street and floral display, coupled with Victorian architecture. The residents and non-residents of this Ilkley consider it one of the most loved towns. 5. Altrincham. Please find Altrincham in the 5th position on the list of the 10 most loved towns in England. This market town is in Trafford in Greater Manchester. Located at the River Mersey, it is 8 miles southwest of the centre of Manchester City. It is also 3 miles southwest of Sale and 10 miles
Wow.
east of Warrington. The town, with 2011 census of 52,419, is loved by residents and non-residents because of the good transport links to these cities, in addition to Stretford and Stockport, among other destinations. The town that was a borough from 1937 to 1974 is still a market town. It hasn't stopped experiencing socio-economic development that glues the residents to this town.
Uau!
4.
Uau, é incrível. Eu tenho a impressão que as pessoas amam tanto a arquitetura que quiseram preservar tudo. Porque isso não parece moderno, parece que veio de outro tempo, eu não sei.
Sim, a sensação que eu tenho ao ver essa arquitetura é que há uma mistura de coisas antigas com coisas contemporâneas.
Sim, isso é maravilhoso.
Sim, é uma arquitetura muito peculiar, única e muito diferente.
Sim.
Stamford. The 4th most loved town in England is Stamford, a town and civil parish. With the status of a town council in the South Kesteven district of Lincolnshire, it is loved for its
Wow.
quaint passageways, main thoroughfares and market squares. With an estimated population of 20,645, the town retains its 17th and 18th century stone buildings, which inculcate in people a sense of originality. The older timber-framed buildings and medieval parish churches add to the beautiful history,
Wow.
architecture and charm of the city. Movie producers even love this town and frequently choose it as their film location. A
Sim,
survey
faz
by the
muito
Sunday
sentido,
Times
é
in
muito
2013
bonito.
rated the town
Sim.
top best place to live, thanks to the love and happiness expressed by the residents of the town. 3. Wilmslow. The town of Wilmslow is charming to the people of England. It is a market town and civil parish. The town, with the status of a town council in the unitary authority and ceremonial county of Cheshire, is 11 miles south of Manchester city centre. With a population of 24,497, the town centre is focused on Bank Square, Grove Street and Water Lane. One beautiful thing this small town is loved for is its quietness. Residents and non-residents appreciate the peace and tranquility of this town.
Sim,
As
parece
small
muito
and peaceful as
tranquilo.
Wilmslow
Sim.
is, it has many pricey stores where you can pick up just about anything you need. Jewellers with dazzling rings in the window, plush interior shops and specialised stores are there to cater to the shopping needs of the residents. The cost of living also is low. 2. Stroud. The second most loved town in England is Stroud. This is the main town in Stroud district.
Isso é muito legal, porque são cidades tranquilas e, ao mesmo tempo, você tem um lugar que você pode ir comprar tudo. Muito perto, assim, da sua casa. Isso realmente é bom.
Não, isso é muito bom, porque eu gostaria muito de morar num lugar onde tudo que eu preciso está próximo da onde eu moro.
Sim,
Realmente é ótimo.
sim.
Uau!
And it's in the county of Gloucestershire. Stroud is located 10 miles south of the city of Gloucester and 14 miles southwest of Cheltenham. It is 13 miles away from Cirencester toward the west-northwest and shares its northeast border with the city of Bristol, which is 26 miles away. Stroud also shares its border with Wales at Whitebrook, Monmouthshire.
Uau.
You too would have many things to love about this town and agree with the March 2021 ranking in the Sunday Times that named Stroud the best place to live in the whole of the UK. The paper cited the town's abundance of green spaces, school quality and independent spirit as the basis for the award. 1. Knutsford. The little-known town of Knutsford incidentally tops this list of the most loved towns in England, and remarkably so. Several surveys reveal that almost everyone living in the town is happy with the town, also considered a civil parish. Knutsford is located in the heart of Cheshire, in the district of East Cheshire. The plenty of love enjoyed by this quaint and quirky market town may be due in part to its convenient location just off the M6. Non-residents also love it as an ideal place to enjoy a day or a weekend visit. It's not an easy feat to choose these 10 most loved towns in England. The luscious bursts with so enchanting towns capture tourists' hearts. Please tell us how you feel about those loved towns in England in the comment sections. Thank you for watching this video. Please don't forget to subscribe and turn on the notification bell. This is Learning Canteen.
Incrível!
Incrível! Eu gostaria muito de conhecer esse lugar.
Sim, eu também gostaria muito. Acho que eu me sentiria, não sei, em uma época diferente, porque é muito bonito, tudo é muito bonito. E as cores, né, as casas, os estabelecimentos têm cores tão bonitas, é tudo tão harmonioso.
Eu acho que você encontrou a definição ideal. Tudo está em harmonia e é fantástico perceber que eles quiseram manter a essência do lugar, né? Porque a gente consegue perceber que é uma arquitetura antiga e eles quiseram preservar isso.
Sim.
Essas arquiteturas, essas casas, afinal, fazem parte da história desse país.
Sim, é verdade. Aqui a gente tem algumas construções históricas, mas são muito, muito poucos lugares que mantiveram isso. Então, quando a gente vê uma coisa assim, realmente é algo admirável e você tem vontade de conhecer, né?
Sim, sem dúvida. Isso é um lugar muito bonito.
Bom, mas essa foi a reação desse vídeo e nós esperamos que você tenha gostado. Não esquece de deixar um like e também considerar se inscrever. E muito obrigada por assistir.
Então, nos vemos na próxima reação.